Hey, good Monday morning. This Pastor Bill. I'm coming to you from the parking lot at St. Luke's United Methodist Church, trying to get this devotion recorded before I go in and start responding back to messages. And today I just want to talk a little bit about following Jesus. And, life is difficult. There are folks who are fighting cancer. There are folks who are facing surgeries. There are folks who feel that their life is just falling apart all around them because of so many circumstances and situations that's beyond their control. And at an early age, I was taught that when life is difficult, pray and seek the presence and the power of God. And then yesterday, as I was thinking about that, we were driving over to Harrison County, West Virginia, and we were listening to a radio station out of Clarksburg, West Virginia, and a song came on that I was familiar with from my teenage years, and I've heard it over and over and over. And one of the sentences in that song just hit me yesterday, and it hit me in a way that it never had before. The song was by John Mellencamp, and it was called Small Town. I was born and raised in a small town. And the sentence that really hit me was, educated in a small town, taught the fear of Jesus in a small town. And as I looked at John Mellencamp's life, he was born and raised in the Bible Belt. And that made me sad, because those words may have been artistic, some kind of artistic expression, but that is a reality for a lot of folks raised in the Bible Belt, a lot of folks raised in Christian homes, a lot of folks raised in small town communities. They're taught to fear Jesus. But I was raised in a small town, and guess what? I wasn't taught to fear Jesus. I was taught to follow him. At 6 years of age, when my dad died, and I remember walking up the street from my cousin Mark's house, walking into my house, my Aunt Clara Faison Baker was there, and she hugged me, she cried, and she just held me in her arms as she told me about my dad dying, the sheriff. And then she said a little prayer for me. And that prayer that she prayed over me and my sisters and brothers, my family, my mom, that was an important lesson for me as a 6-year-old, because it taught me that when life is difficult, when situations happen that's beyond your control, you don't have to fear Jesus. You can follow him. You can pray to him. And there's so many stories in the Bible where folks, when they felt like life was falling apart, when they felt like the religious people in their communities have given up on them, when they felt like there was nowhere else to turn, Jesus always showed up. Jesus always brought the good news. And I think that's an important lesson for all of us. I don't fear Jesus. I follow him. And I hope and pray that we can teach our children and our grandchildren that no matter what life throws at you, no matter what the diagnosis may be, no matter how things seems to be falling apart and we have no control, Jesus is right there to pick us up and help us on this journey. Hey, this is Pastor Bill from St. Luke's United Methodist Church, actually the parking lot, Harrisville, West Virginia, Ritchie County, West Virginia. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're safe. Have a great day, everyone. God bless.